we're going to be talking about my top 10 movies. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be top 10 with Simi. I am trying to adjust the camera. I'm trying to do a new section of the room that maybe I haven't filmed in before because I thought it'd be kind of fun. But anyways, this is going to be Pixar, DreamWorks, and Disney movies. My top 10. It's going to be all mixed in, so it's not going to be like top 10 Disney, top 10 Pixar, top 10 DreamWorks. But if you want a video like that, put it in the comments below because I'd be very interested in doing that. But this is my top 10 of all of them, and these are just my favorite movies in my opinion. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, let's get started. The one we're going to be talking about is actually a Disney movie. It's a classic. It's from the 90s and everybody knows it. It is Lion King. So here are my reasonings behind Lion King. Lion King is such a sweet, sentimental movie at the end. Obviously not at the beginning or in the middle part. If you haven't seen it, I will try not to ruin it, but there might be some spoilers. I think it's just a sweet, like, family movie at the beginning. They're just like, you know, we're in our pride, we're together and all of that stuff, and his dad is trying to teach him about the world, and I find that so sweet and sentimental. Plus I love lions, so that kind of adds into it. And then you have this bad guy in the movie that's just, he's kind of humorous in a way. So I find him a little humorous besides the, obviously, killing Mufasa part. He's humorous when he talks and when he makes jokes and in his songs and everything like that. And it's just, they picked such great voices for it. The music is amazing, the setting is amazing, the animation is amazing. And it's amazing that it shows that Simba goes off and is scared and is hiding and not wanting to be his true self. And then he comes back, and he comes back stronger than ever, and he battles the bad guy. And it's just a classic, and it's beautiful, and I love it. And who doesn't love lions? So that is why Lion King is number 2. Is also a Disney movie, and this is also a movie from my childhood that is close to my heart. I used to sing all the songs, and this time it is a princess. This one is the Little Mermaid. Notice how I'm showing you the VHS copies of it that I still have. This is my VHS copy of the Little Mermaid. Remember when you had to use these? I have the DVD as well, but this is the diamond edition. But anyways, the reasoning I like this so much is it's about a girl who's not happy where she is, and she wants to explore the world and everything like that, and she feels trapped, and she doesn't want to just follow with the rhythm, and so she tries something new, and she makes some mistakes in the movie, but it also proves that her dad will always be there for her, and all of that. And there's such cute, like, the animals in it are so cute, Flounder and Sebastian, and, you know, all of them. It's so cool. And I also like the fact, it may sound a little weird, but I like the fact that in the thing, her voice was taken away, and so she had to find another way to communicate with her prince, Eric. I find that very entertaining and cool that she had to find someone else to tell him besides just talking to him. And her exploring the new world is so cute and so adorable. So that is why this is number 2. Number 3 is also a Disney movie. Can you tell I like Disney? This one is a classic as well. And this one I only have on VHS because I have not found it on a DVD yet. This is 101 Dalmatians. I also like the animated 101 Dalmatians where the animals can actually talk. I love that one too, but I have not found that either. But I have this, and I love this one. It's just a good story, and it's just an awesome. And I love the little puppies. I like how the puppies work together. I also like how the parents, the 2 adult dogs, are just like, we're not going to wait for our owners to find our puppies. We're going to find them. And then they use the bark system. I think that is so cute. And that the puppies stand up to the bad guy and are like, you're not going to get us. And then they try to get away, and they all go down that little slide thing. It's so cute. It's done so well. And actually the guy from Harry Potter is in this. This is way before Harry Potter. But I love this movie. I think Cruella de Vil, despite the fact that I hate her, the actress who played her in this was amazing. And she was really good in this movie. She made it so that you really hated her character. So I love this movie. This is another classic. This is the movie that made me want to have a Dalmatian puppy. And adopt it and give it a cute color and name it something crazy like Pongo, Purdy, or any of those. So anyways, I love this, and that is why this is number 3. Next up is actually a DreamWorks movie. See, I did add some in there, and I have been talking about it. If you guys have seen the vlogs, you know that I recently just got one. It is How to Train Your Dragon. I think this movie is so cute. It goes along with the lines like kind of how the Little Mermaid, how she doesn't really fit in with her family and everything like that. This is like to the more extreme though. Like they're all dragon hunters and he has never done it, and he's puny and small and, you know, still innocent, but he thinks he's tough and he thinks he can battle a dragon, and he ends up learning a lot about dragons. I love dragons, so that's why I love this movie so much. I love Toothless so much. It's like on another level. He acts like a little cat and it's just so cute. And I just think it's really sweet that in the most unlikely of circumstances, he's trying to do what his whole family and everybody he ever knows does, and he can't do it. He shows mercy to Toothless and ends up getting a great friend. I love the second one as well, and I love the series on Netflix, so you should definitely check them all out. I have every single one of these series. I'm so excited for the third one coming out next March, I think. I'm so stinking excited. If you haven't seen that trailer, I did a reaction to it. But anyways, I love this movie. It has a lot of action in it. It has a lot of fighting, and like a lot more fighting than other types of movies, I think. Personally, for me, I feel like this movie actually has like fighting and warriors and actual things that like maybe aren't so kid-ish, you know? So that's kind of why I like it, is it's kind of for everybody. Kids can watch it because it's not so violent, but adults can also enjoy it too. And the dragons and how they're designed and everything is just amazing. So that's why this is number 4. Number 5 is a classic, and when this movie came out, I non-stop sung the songs. I saw it in theaters 2 times, once with my fiance, once with my friend Sarah, and we watched it at my house numerous times, sung every single word. In fact, her dog is actually named after one of the characters. It's Frozen. Frozen was so awesome because number 1, there's a ton of Disney movies out there, I would just like to point out, that are not just about finding a prince. It's also about finding yourself. But this is the first movie that didn't have a love interest for the main character who was like wounded and like all of that. Like she has powers and she's scared and nervous, and it wasn't a prince or somebody that made her feel better like that. It was her sister. So it was a lot about family, which is why I loved it. I loved the Olaf character. I have literally been waiting for them to make some kind of snowman character like this. I love Sven. I love all of them. I love Anna. She's just so clumsy and funny and realistic to me. Like, I know people like her that are actually like clumsy and kind of like, wait, what? And like, you know, it's just, she was so funny. And I love the fact that she talks too much, because I sometimes talk too much, and I love that about her. I also love that they did completely different hairstyles for them. She got like the cute little braid with the little white, and then she does end up having a braid later, but she does have her hair pinned up in the beginning. And it's so cute that only one of them has powers, because it would have been kind of like weird if both of them had powers. It's kind of more fun that way, that she had powers and that like Elsa was struggling with this and Anna didn't understand, but she wanted to understand and be there for her. I think this is such a cute classic movie, and I really, 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 really loved it. And the sisterly love in it is just one of the reasons why this is in our top 10. The same concept goes for the next one, and the same concept as in when it came out, I was that adult that was singing the Moana songs, and I don't have children, so it was a little weird, but whatever. I loved it. I still love it. It's Moana. So I love this movie because even more than Frozen, she is trying to be the rescuer and the warrior in it and rescue what they need to fix everything. Now at first she is trying to go and find him to do it. So that's the classic kind of tone of like some of the Disney movies. But then towards the end she's like, I can do this myself. Why? And I also love the fact that in the movie her parents are trying to get her to be the chief and be focused on one thing and focused on their tribe, and she just wants to go to the water and explore. I think that's so cute. I think the songs in this are amazing. I think Dwayne Johnson in this is amazing. I wasn't sure at first because I was kind of like, oh, I don't know oh, like, can he sing? Like, what will he be like as a character? But he was amazing, and he helped make the movie. Also, the girl who played Moana was like, I think she was like 19 or 18 when she played the voice and did the singing, and that was amazing. Plus, it has so many cute animals in it. It has the little pig, the little chicken, and it has so many fun characters, and I love the fact that the water is actually alive and can like move and like push her back up onto the boat and see her and like move with her. I think that is so cute. So that is why Moana is in our top 10 list. Alright, you guys, the next one is a really big deal for me because this movie is coming out next week and I am so, or actually this week, and I am so stinking excited about it. So, the next movie is The Incredibles. I loved this movie when I was a kid. It was so fun to see a whole family of superheroes having the struggles, having to hide. All of them have different powers. It's so boring when people all have the same powers and everything like that. I love that they have so many different powers. I also love Jack and that he didn't have any powers and all of them did. Edna is hilarious as their costume designer. It also had like a whole bunch of extra features where you could look at all of the other superheroes. And they did show some other superheroes in here too. But I just found this movie so funny, so fun, and just awesome. Me and my brother watched this millions and zillions of times, and it is actually coming out with Incredibles 2 this weekend. I'm so stinking excited about that because we're gonna go see it. I'm saving the major surprise for Friday, which will be tomorrow for you guys, and it's just gonna be so good. So I love this one because he is struggling with not being a superhero and being a big guy who is not able to like, you know, fit in really. And he has this job with this, you know, guy who's just so rude and like the worst boss, and he's trying to struggle to hide his powers. And he wants to be a superhero. He wants to help people, but he has to like hide because of it. And then he gets a chance to, and he gets to be a superhero again. And he's like James Bond in it, honestly. He's like, you know, driving his car really cool. He's got the new uniform. He's acting all cool and collected and everything. And I just think it's so much fun. And the second one, she gets to be that. And she gets to go out and fight. And he has to stay home with the kids. So excited to see that movie. And that is why this is in the top 10. The next movie actually surprised me that I would like it. Because when I saw the preview, I didn't really think it would be that good of a movie. It is actually a Disney Pixar movie. And it is Inside Out. So when I initially saw it, I was like, inside her head, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, like, what, are they pressing buttons? Like, she's a robot? But then when I saw it, I totally understood it a lot better. And it was so sweet and so cute, and the little journey that she has to go on, Happy has to go on. It's just like, Joy just, you know, she is going on this journey where she thinks that Riley needs to be happy all the time, and then at the end of the movie she figures out why all the emotions are important. And I think it's really good for kids because it will show them like how all their emotions are different and how they affect you at different times and how they help you at different times. So I thought this was such a cute movie. I really liked it. The animation is amazing and the ending is hilarious. If you have not seen it, go and check it out because the ending is hilarious about teenagers and maybe hormones. So go and check this one out. I really like this, and that is why it is in the top 10. The next one is actually a DreamWorks movie, another DreamWorks movie, and this one I was so excited for. I had heard about this previously before the trailer had come out, and I was so excited about it. It is The Boss Baby. This movie is so hilarious. It's just so funny about childhood, what having a sibling is like. It's just so humorous. That's really, the animation is amazing. Alec Baldwin does a great job being the baby. Oh my god, it's just so funny. You have got to see this movie. I personally didn't feel like this when I got a sibling. I was really excited. But for people who get siblings that like, they're like, I don't want a sibling, I want to be an only child. this is the movie for you. This is hilarious. This is even funny for adults. I've seen this movie so many times, and I'm so happy that they made it. I hope they do a second one, or like one where, because at the end of the movie, not to ruin it if you have not seen it, mute this part, but at the end, they're grown up, and the oldest brother has a daughter who's having a baby sister. So I would hope that they would continue it there. If they continue it, I don't know that they need to continue it because it was great how it was, but if they did, they could go off of that. I also love the baby corp because it's just like in the clouds, and they're like making it false answers about like how babies are born and stuff like that. It's just so funny, and that is why it is in the top 10. Our very last movie has a special place in my heart, as all these movies do, but if you know me from my videos, you know I love anime. So this movie, Big Hero 6, really was special to me because it's in Japan, which just is so cool, and I've always wanted to go there, and I love Japan. And it just kind of has that little more anime feel to it. Plus, is he not the best? Baymax is the best character. He's so funny. He's one of those clueless characters that just kind of like, you know, just can't figure things out. He's hilarious. And the cat in this movie, his aunt's cat is Mochi, and I think that is so cute. And he lives with his aunt, and his aunt is like, you know, she just undeniably loves them and gives them so much love. She yells at them because they went out late, but she also just gives them undeniable love. And like, it's not one of those things where the characters fight with their parent or guardian or something like that, and then they run off, and then their parent at the end is like, I was so worried about you. They know that she really cares in it. I think that's so cute. I think the brother-brother relationship with Hiro and his big brother is so cute. And the fact that he wants to like avenge him is so cute. And all of the warrior stuff and how they make all these cool like, you know, costumes and characters to be superheroes. And he's so technical and everything like that, where he puts this all together. It just shows he's a super smart character, and I love this movie. I've seen this a million times, but honestly, Baymax makes the movie. And that is why this is in the top 10. Guys, so that was my top 10 movies. I'm going to include a couple movies at the end because they are classic movies that you cannot miss, and I'm going to show them to you right now. So these are on VHS because I have not found them on DVD yet, but 102 Dalmatians is also a great movie to the sequel to it, and it also has the same Cruella de Vil in it, and it's after she's gone to the crazy house, so it's super interesting to see her dynamic. Is Anastasia. This is based off the Romanovs, but this is the story of like she actually survived, and you know, her grandma and her got out and everything like that. It is so good. It is a classic. I would not recommend having a little kid watch this because he's kind of scary. Breastfeeding is kind of scary. Maybe like an older kid, but it's a very good movie and it's a classic. I've had this movie forever and it is one of my favorites. So definitely go check out these two bonus movies. Okay guys, well I hope you liked my top 10. Please tell me in the comments below any other movie types you want me to do. Action movies, anime movies, just Pixar, just DreamWorks, just Disney, anything like that. Put it in the comments below and I will definitely try to do a video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and happy Thursday. Bye guys!